What on, Doombringer? Thanks for the 10 months. Welcome back. Jeff, how do you feel about this typical Twitch chat suggestion for how to change Blob? I think if Second Dinner were to implement a change to Blob, it would be far better and more eloquent than every single one of the suggestions for changing Blob I've heard from Twitch chat over the course of the last month. Please just let the professionals do their job. That'll do, pig. When they snap your doubled Modoc. Thank you. Oh shit. I mean, at least they had the Magneto to do it, right? I feel like we came out ahead here.
All systems go.
Sure. You had to get your Wong Mystique moved. That was the best possible outcome. Agree.
Victory.
What's going on, Bandit? Thank you for the perfect square 64-month resub. Yep.
Oh, snap.
Maybe I'm supposed to play a swarm into the miniaturized lab here. Have a Miek opponent. Existence is suffering. I hate everything. Meek does not have to move to gain power, no. So if we would have peeled MODOK, we could have potentially won inside of Machine World. This is snappable. Their start's kind of mid. I have double Morbius.
Snap.
And snappable.
Victory. Snap.
Stone on one again. We'll see if they have another follow-up here. Yeah, unfortunately, the OTA is still a manual process, so it's still coming. Did you get the Whale Iron Man variant? I did, yes. I think it's just Woggers. I don't think we could win the center regardless. Oh, Gambit would have won it. Hard to know we were going to be lucky, though. Oh, never mind, JK. We do have priority thanks to this, though. So if we draw Swarm, Helicarrier is not bad. Gives us another 6 here and another 3 here. Swarm would have been ideal. Helicarrier's second best for sure.
Apocalypse. I am inevitable.
Dr. Doom? Nope. Okay.
Victory.
The thing about Meek in a lot of these games is there's been a couple where he's been relevant, but a lot of these games he's just been flying into a lane that we're like, winning even if he doesn't exist. So, like, his stat line's been okay, but the fact that you don't get to pick where he goes is such a huge drawback. This particular flavor of discard has been my favorite, even if it's not the best. Is Miek, improve it dramatically. I think if you like playing this deck, Miek's a solid pickup. Miek adds a really nice extra bit of consistency to this deck because the games it struggles are the ones where it doesn't have two things that produce power early. So, like, you need two of Miek, Collector, Morbius, and occasionally Mystique for Morbius also counts. Hold on, Captain Crocuta. Thank you for the third of the year.
Enough said, bub.
Avengers!
Thanks for the 15 months, Mayhew. Welcome back. Yeah, yesterday was good. This just isn't even good, right? Because they have, like, DC here. Like, yeah, I can't win the right is the problem. Yeah, Leech forfeits the bend. I can't currently win the right with that line, so I go ahead and Modok, and then I don't know what the plan is. We draw Apocalypse, and then we have Swarms and Apocalypse. Miek is jumping up to 8 here at least. Yeah, I think they're a Destroyer deck, and I have to leave. Dark Jade, thank you for the 15 months. Welcome back.
Escaped.
Yeah, I think Shuri, Destroyer, Nimrod is very likely what we're playing into. Makes our Gambit plan a good bit worse. You should introduce a side deck to this game mode. I think that would be quite enjoyable. I would like it. I like it a lot if this game mode had a side deck.
Snap.
You think 3 cards is too many for a 12-card deck? I don't think that's true. Magic has a 15-card sideboard for like a 30-card deck, so. You gotta remember, Magic decks are 60 cards, but half of them are lands. Lands are cards too, they're really not. I'm gonna play this here just in case we draw Swarm. I think we'll get a new game board before the internet conquest. Yeah, I think that's probably likely, Sissio. Well, we don't have Swarm to make Collector go crazy. I don't know if my body's ready for Miek to end up in the middle with Morbius. Is this even better than just doing this? This might be better, huh? But that doesn't guarantee that Miek goes somewhere else, right? But I was just leaving anyways.
Victory.
Well, that's bad for their Nimrod plan too, right?
It's clobbering time. Opponent snapped.
I think I just play Wong here, and then we go Modok Blade the next turn, and then Miek jumps middle.
Oh, snap.
Let's snap back. Let's play. If we're a professional, we'll draw Swarm. It's just this, right? Hear me out, Mystique Gambit. No, I don't think I will. Oh my god, I forgot we were gonna double our hand.
Apocalypse.
I think even without the X-23 landing there, we win the breaker, right? Because, yeah, Meek's 16. So even if X-23 goes here or here, they'd be up 10 and we're up 30. It's a big boy. Thick little bug.
Animated.
All right, we should probably let Meek play out the gold ticket here, huh? Thanks for the 18 months, Fonseca. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think Meek is like, I feel like I was doing some channel surfing yesterday, even when I wasn't live, and I was like seeing people put Meek in decks like Hela and decks like Black Knight, where he just doesn't really solve any problems that they have. And this deck at least like wants Meek as a card, right? Like this deck discards a bunch of cards consistently and it wants another payoff for doing that. I don't know that this deck, I consider this deck to be good, but I think it's probably the deck that like really wants Meek as a card. Realized I was subbed to 3 people and I switched to Turbo. Do you still get paid from Turbo viewers? I get paid from Twitch Turbo as though you watch the ads that I run, but it's still significantly less than a subscription. Like you don't steal ad revenue with Turbo, but snap on the Modoc draw. Yeah, you don't see ads with Turbo, and the streamer still gets a nominal amount from as if you were watching ads with Turbo, but do subs steal ad revenue? I mean, here's the best way I can put it for people that don't understand how inconsequential a single ad view is. If you donate $1 USD to a content creator that you enjoy watching, that is more money than if you watched every ad on every piece of content they had in a given month. And that's not to say that, you know, with thousands of viewers or tens of thousands of views, it can't add up. But the individual singular ad dollars from a single person are very nominal. Snapping me. You get leech, so I think I just have to Modoc. Am I staying though? And if they're just leeching, it's not that good, right? And swarms stay 0 cost after getting leeched, which is nice. You need a $1 sub. So on the YouTube side, I have a $1 subscribe option for what it's worth. Twitch doesn't let you pick how much subscriptions cost though. So this beats She-Hulk here. We lose to She-Hulk here, Infinite in one of these spots. Probably good. Oh, I forgot about the Wakanda that happened. Sometimes lucky.
Victory.
Jay Shed, thank you for the 27 months. Welcome back. And Wildman Wizard, thank you for the 10 months. What are the Twitch rewards this time? Drops come back in 5 days on the 23rd, and it'll be 350 credits and a premium mystery variant this time around. So no pixels, which is nice.
Snap.
YouTube Premium is basically identical to Twitch Turbo in that the videos that you watch, the content creators get a nominal amount as if you watched adverts on them. I'm pretty sure YouTube blows that stat out for me. YouTube Premium's actually pretty significant on the YouTube side. So for example, one of my YouTube channels made 1,600 USD last month, and 537 of that was from YouTube Premium, while 1,038 was from watch page ads. Metrics and stats, yeah. I would bet Turbo is... Twitch actually blows it out too. I can check Twitch Turbo here in a second. I don't know how to play this turn. I think it's just Collector. I think it's just Collector. And then I think because they're a leech deck, I need to just Modoc this turn. Yes, the ratio of Turbo on Twitch is less, but I assume Twitch Turbo is just way less common than YouTube Premium. For January so far, my Twitch channel has made $822 in ad revenue and $119 in Twitch Turbo. Mordor Oak, thanks for the brand new Prime. Welcome back. What is Twitch Turbo? It's a thing that disables ads on all of Twitch for you as a viewer. This puts me to 18 over here. And then I go to 20 once Blade discards Miek. Yeah, I don't do Twitch Turbo. My general rule of thumb is if I watch a Twitch channel more than I watch Netflix in a given month, I just subscribe to them. Because Twitch Turbo costs as much as subscribing to like 2.5 people, and usually I'm not watching more than like 2 channels in a given month. I feel like I'd have to be regularly watching like, I don't know, 5, 6, maybe even double digits worth of Twitch channels to get value out of Twitch Turbo.
Hello, so happy.
Put a guest on there, she not wrong again. Almost to the gold that we seek. You're someone that's new to the channel, and you're thinking, whoa, he talks about how much money he makes. This is a general reminder, chat, that making it taboo to talk about the amount of money you make is a capitalist ploy to pay you and everybody else you work with less. You can and should talk about how much money you are paid with your coworkers. There is a good chance some of you are being underpaid for doing the same work. If you're more interested in additional transparency like that, you should totally check out my 1 year in review video for Marvel Snap, where I talk about how much money Marvel Snap made, how much I made, how much I spent, etc., and my thoughts on the future of the game. It's a great video.
Opponent snapped.
Is there something you're not seeing? Yeah, you're not seeing the fact that my opponent didn't know what lanes I was playing into, chat. You're just like making the assumption. You're like, you're having vision from this side. Yikes. We could get Spider-Man here, which would not be great for us. Oh yeah, this build plays arrow sometimes too. Good shout. That being said, I think we're still in an okay spot here. I don't think this deck... So I do this, I go to 18 here. This kicks into here, they're still losing. If they Magneto here, they'd also end up at 18, and then I lose the tiebreaker. We could lose to Jeff left plus Silk, yeah. Yeah, I think I have to leave because we lose to Magneto. Juggernaut's actually not super common in these decks. But Magneto with the Kraven tying us on the right, I think means we have to go. I'm not winning the breaker. Bashal, thanks for the 9 months. Welcome back, appreciate it.
Escaped.
Wog is just such a terrible card into decks like what the opponent is playing. There's a good chance we just get full bullied this set. I have stats to play early, which makes it harder for them to screw with our Wong and stuff, so I'm gonna snap here. Is there any reason not to retreat later when it's an option? So, technically, if you're sweating as much as possible and want as much cube equity as you could potentially get, you should technically always be retreating later. That being said, there's a lot of games where your opponent is so far ahead, they're incredibly unlikely to retreat in that game, so you could just save yourself and your opponent the time and just bail out.
Opponent snapped.
Get an OTA. If we had an OTA, the stream title would not say waiting room, and there would be a pinned OTA review video over the top of the channel. Over the top of the chat. Thank you, Gambit. This, I get 4, I get 3. Do I care about the cards from Helicarrier, though? You want to fill left to keep Miek out? That's actually not a terrible idea. Yeah, I like that.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
And their Spider-Man is guaranteed to go mid, because I played there too, which is great. And Meek's gonna end up at 8 here. Snap's having a little bit of a tough time processing what's going on. You did what? With the who? Does he play for all 3 here?